in that fire, fire. I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless. Wanna know all your secrets hiding. I wanna be part of your life, yeah. Let me be something more than friends. Oh, I need something, something that comes from you. Do I mean nothing? Do you want to be real? Oh, I need something, something that comes from you. Do I mean nothing? Do you want to be?
What it do? What it do? La, la, gang. What it do, yo? What it do? What it do? La, la, gang. Happy Tuesday. I hope everybody out there is doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive. I am doing good, doing great, blessed, and staying productive, okay? Anyways, y'all, who has went over and purchased they, her, she, me t-shirt? Everybody that actually went over and y'all purchased already, I just want to say thank you, okay? Thank you so much. And remember, wear that shirt with pride, okay? Because not only are you just wearing it just because you're wearing it because it means something to you. So anyway, if you have not went over and purchased you a t-shirt yet, go ahead. It's lala.store. Go ahead, purchase you one, okay? Or reaction hoodie, or something that way. And y'all was questioning about my sizes. I got all the way up to, I think it's like 2X, 3X. So hey, it's all there for you. Anyways, y'all. As I told y'all yesterday, the drama in the YouTube streets is crazy. Y'all seen I put out 2 reactions yesterday. Now, if I would have went back to last year, y'all, I was watching everybody on every device. I wasn't like that this time. I was just saying this shit here, it's crazy. It's nonsense. It's like y'all would say, it is childish. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what nobody say about nobody. You really don't have to respond if you don't want to. You don't have to jump into that. You don't, because you just know what it is. And like I said, nobody can really downplay nobody, because y'all all seem, even if you did a little better, trying to do better, y'all still in the same situation. And that's just how I see it. So with that being said, it's like, okay, shit gets old. But I put out my reaction, just giving my opinion on it, okay? And then I came back and I answered the question that a sub or a viewer, whichever one, wanted to know my response on the Chrissy situation and the Rod situation, or however. And that was allegedly, y'all. I don't know. I was just speaking allegedly, if so. And that's it. But all I want to say, and I was saying yesterday, is that, we get on here and we talk. Some of us drag to the fullest. I know I have even done it too. But at some point, it's just like, okay, you don't have to do all that. You don't have to do all that to just get your point across. And I tell y'all different things like that because every day that I wake up different. I wake up different than I was yesterday, okay? I wake up different than I was last week or last month, okay? So it's just seeing a lot of things different, okay? And that's just the place where I'm at. Like I said, I'm not kissing, and I would never kiss nobody ass on anything. I would not do that. That is not who I am. I think giving reactions is just giving your honest, true thoughts and opinions. That's it. And you're going to have a lot of people that's going to agree and a lot of people that's going to disagree. And it's okay. It is okay. At the end of the day, this is what I say when trying to build friendships on the internet, on YouTube. This is what happens. Also, when you confide in people and you feel comfortable enough to bring them in You feel comfortable enough to tell them your information, certain things about you. You feel open because then you would think this is the same friendship that's on the outside. But a lot of people have to understand social media is really different, okay? Because we're all in the spotlight. So if we ever bump heads, if we ever grow apart, or whatever the case may be, this certain things like this happen. And that's where whatever I have told you or whatever you have told me, I can't stay loyal to that. I'm gonna let loose. Okay. I mean, it is what it is. So anyways, y'all, let's kind of move along. So no, y'all know yesterday I brought up and I talked about, okay, so talking about Hefty bathing the girls, okay? I think that stuck out to a lot of people. It stuck out to a lot of people too because y'all know for these past weeks, I have been kind of stuck on, watching the live where I seen Amaya and Hefty and just a lot of things that didn't look right, the bath bomb. But as I told y'all, and I did say, I wouldn't want none of this to be true. I hope it just looks this way, okay? And it can look that way because this is what we're doing. And if JJ is the one that's putting these things out, she is not taking time out to cut clips or make stuff look different than how we receive it. So that was another red flag. And a lot of people was like, wait, what? Hefty bathing girls? And no, that's a whole no-go. That's not cool. Then you ask yourself, okay, this is coming from JJ's ex-bestie. So why would she say this unless she knows something? And as I always say, Chrissy knows a whole lot. Chrissy knows more than what she tell us. She knows more than enough, okay? More than enough to probably put some fire up under JJ ass. But it's vice versa. So maybe, sorry y'all, that is what pushed Hefty to actually come on here. Because as y'all notice, I've been saying and I've been asking why not address it, why he's not saying anything. If these things are not true, then he should say something. He's always addressing everything else, but he have nothing to say. So he comes and he says, oh, now he's sick of it. You're sick of it, and the only reason you are saying something, I think, is because of what Chrissy thrown out, okay? Because you know now that we're going to listen to what she said because, hey, y'all was cool. And that goes both ways, okay? Just like I was reading a comment and someone was asking me about what Olivia said about Chrissy and her daughter and Rod. See, it's certain things like that, y'all. That's just not okay, okay? And I say that because you have all these different random guys, okay? But I can't really speak on that because I didn't see nothing. I ain't seen nothing. And I can't go by what Olivia's saying because Olivia is saying she pregnant and invisible boy. She's making up all this made up shit right now, okay? So I really wouldn't believe shit come out of her mouth right now, okay? I'm just saying. But on the other hand, with him, I feel like he should have been addressed it, okay? And as he was saying, and I was listening, y'all, it's true. Having things said like that about you can get you hurt, okay? But I don't take nothing back of what I said or what I put out here. I don't take it back. I say, I'm glad that he addressed it, okay? Is it true? I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. Put in the comments down below. Because the question that I would still ask is, why did you and JJ have two different stories? He said that Amaya was still getting her bath towel and getting her clothes. Da-da-da. Then you had JJ saying Amaya was still in Kaylin's room. It's not making sense, okay? Then the question will also go back, okay, cool. But why did you get the baby and get off the couch and go back there again? What was the reason for that? So it's a lot of questions that's not just really answered like it should be, okay? But he said that's not him, okay? He's not that type of guy. He don't like guys like that. And he says that he tucks the girls in, but he tuck them in because they want him to tuck them in. Now, I feel like that's the problem because it's boundaries. But then, I have to say to myself, I mean, it's they shit, right? Okay. Only the reason you have so much to say is because you're on the other side and you're watching, okay? And you don't want to see nobody mistreated. You don't want to see nobody hurt. You don't want to see none of that, okay? Because there's a lot going on. Um, and just the things about Hefty, okay? Even listening to them talk yesterday and Hefty saying how they met on Facebook, this and that. If you seen him before and you knew who he was, why would you feel like he was catfishing you, okay? It's a lot of things that they say that does not make sense, that does not back up what they put out here. Anyways, for me, okay, I'm not going to say nothing else as far as saying, with him with the girls, because if he's saying that he didn't, okay, or it's not true, I'm going to leave it, okay, unless, like I said, however, things go different. I'm just saying. But listening to the stories and listening to the people say they've been through this before and this is what it looked like and what he doing is this, it will make you think. It will make you wonder. It'll make you, yeah. And I'm not leaving that yeah from my mind, okay? It's still there. So it's like my eye's still on you, okay? Even though what you said, I'm still watching. But I'm going to step back, okay? Because he say he's sick of it and he addressed it, that it's not him. Okay. So we shall see. That's how I'm going to put it. And if the girls talk to Philip and this and that, then with everything that's going on right now, him tucking the girls in, doing certain things, giving bath bombs, knocking on the bathroom door, doing all that, it should be okay, right? That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to say nothing else. Moving along. I received a comment that was asked to me about JJ, okay? JJ. And what do I think about JJ separating the twins, okay? She wanted to separate the twins and put Aiden by himself and put Ava in there with Amaya. Now, I would like a lot of y'all that actually have kids and actually have twins to put y'all thoughts and opinions about that in the comments down below. Let me know how you feel about having a set of twins that's still really young. I mean, they about to be 4, and you want to separate them off. Because as my sub brought up, then it goes to for Aiden being alone and locked up, okay? And I totally agree. Because as of now, we already know that they put the twins in a room, shut the door, do whatever, and that's where they are, okay? So if you separate them off and you put Ava with Amaya, okay, Ava is going to be with Amaya. She's not going to be alone in the room. She's going to be able to move around, da-da-da. But Aiden, on the other hand, he's going to be, got to go in the room, I don't feel that it's cool because at the end of the day, they still have time. And if you still here and you are still bathing them together, I feel like that's the biggest problem. Your biggest problem is not you should actually worry about bathing them separate than together, okay? That should be the first step. As the comment was saying, let me read it real quick, y'all. That she wants to separate the twins in order for when Legendary is old enough, he can be in the room with Aiden. Okay, we would say, okay, that makes sense. That's cool. But Aiden is still very young and Legendary King is still young. So we know that's not happening no time soon. But on the other hand, with her separating them, I feel like that can happen very fast because as we always hear Amaya say why Ava can't sleep with her or she wants Ava to sleep with her. So this was the comment. I saw JJ new vlog last night and it actually bothers me. Separating the twins. I know they have to be someday, but stick Aiden in his own room or prison cell just bothers me. I do not think he will be okay at all, alone and locked up, because that's what will happen. And now I totally agree with that because we done seen it. We know what it is, okay? And I don't think that that's a good thing for him. Not at all. Also, she says, JJ says Legend can share rooms with him when he's a little older. Yeah, I don't believe it. What do y'all think on that? What do y'all think about her wanting to separate the twins and saying that when Legendary is older, he will be with Aiden? But what about Aiden right now if you're trying to separate them right now? Him and Ava still have that bond. When you shut that door and you lock them up and you walk away and they just in there doing Lord knows what, he's not alone, okay? He has somebody, okay? But now that you want to separate him and you're going to move, then he's going to be by himself. He going to feel like in prison, okay? That same way, I'm just saying how she do Bentley. Bentley just stuck in the cage. Never see him. And she say that she don't put him on here or don't want to show him because that's her baby and people talk about him. People only talk about him because how you show him, how you display him, okay? That you don't take care of him. You don't groom him. You don't do as you should for a dog, okay? Or caring for a dog. I don't really have much to say today, y'all. I'm just, like I told you, you sit back and you think about YouTube and you read a lot of comments. I be saying listening, but I read a lot of what y'all saying. It's just, it kind of opens your eye up to a lot of different things. A lot of different things. And that's how I've been. And even yesterday when I put out my last reaction, okay, and I said, YouTube streets is really fucked up. Okay? You got people in these situations and it's really fucked up. But you can get on it and at the same time, you can jump into it, you can speak on it. But you can't get caught up in it, okay? You can't get caught up in it. You can't get caught up in it because they shit is fucked up. Because if they're not trying to do anything to do better or straighten it up, what's the point, okay? And that's just how I feel now. It's no need to drag them or down them. There's no need for that. Because at the end of the day, what do it do? It does absolutely nothing. You get what I'm saying? It does nothing. I also want to say, it just gives you a different insight on a lot of things, okay? Even how I try to turn my head or, towards Chrissy and her situation and certain things, or people saying go look at this, da-da-da. But I say, oh, she revamping, she getting better. I'm not gonna touch her. I'm not gonna talk about it because she trying. Well, yeah, you're trying. But still, you cannot pull her out of the category with the rest of them, okay? I don't know. I think a lot with me talking about and thinking about this hefty situation and, really think like, some shit is not right. As I told you, it can be draining. And it was draining because I was saying, oh, Lord, I hope it don't look good, don't look right. He ain't addressing it. Nobody is addressing this issue here. But he did. And I'm not going to bring it up or talk about it as long as I don't see nothing. But I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to take that yeah away. Okay. For things that was said yesterday about Hefty putting his hands on JJ. And JJ only have 20 minutes to use her own vehicle. And how Hefty came in and destroyed the apartment, putting holes in the wall. Well, we seen that, okay? We seen that in the bathroom door where there was the hole. And once that we noticed that there was a hole, she came back and she tried to cover it up with a mirror. At the end of the day, we cannot do nothing but just, you know what I'm saying? Try to give advice, okay? But you have a lot of people that say, how can you tell me? I don't need you to tell me nothing. This is my household. Well, okay. But the things that is getting displayed and the things that is getting put out here don't look good, don't sound good. From nobody, okay? From nobody. From no side, okay? In any situation, if you are allowing somebody to put their hands on you, I mean, hey, at the end, you can only say, I hope you can do what's best for not only you, but for you and your kids. But if that's what you choose to settle for and that's what you choose to want to be with, then hey, that's basically all you can say is that's you. But as I always told y'all before, I didn't put it past him, okay? He seemed like that type. When the hose was in the door, it seemed like that. And that would not be floating out here if she did not tell to someone and someone is able to throw it out here. So you can't go back and say, oh, they lying. Why is they lying? Because you confided and you was able to open up to that person and tell them that. And now that everybody is mad at everybody, it can get back thrown your way. So why don't get on here and act like your shit don't stink? Because it does. Don't come on here and act like you praying for me when you already know what it is in your household. I'm just saying. But I feel like it could be that way because you set no boundaries about absolutely nothing. And everything that we get on here and we talk about it and we address, it always comes back with it's not like that. Oh, Dada, even with the event that he went, where he went. He says, oh, JJ was on the phone. It was just like she was there, da-da-da. Do you believe that? No, we don't believe that. I just, I don't know, y'all. That's all I can say. Is I don't know. I think I might go back to just reacting on everybody. I might. That's just what it is. I've been stuck and sticking on JJ is because, okay, a lot of things that's not right. The kids, hefty, all that. But at the end of the day, when you have Olivia over her shit, fucking psycho, okay? She like her shit don't stink. I don't vibe out on her at all. But I feel like, you know what? Why not react on her? Okay? I think out of all these ladies, at the end of the day, you sit here, you have the biggest, and I'm going to exclude JJ and I'm going to exclude Chrissy. You have the biggest problems. Okay? You have the biggest fucking problems. But you take everything else and push it on everybody else like your shit don't stink. And the same thing with JJ and Chrissy. I think if it wasn't for Olivia, JJ wouldn't be having shit to say to Chrissy, really. I feel like Chrissy, not Chrissy, but JJ would really be trying to get her friend back. But since Olivia is so messy and she is so, that can't even happen or take place. I don't know, y'all. Y'all see my mind is all over the place because I'm just, I don't know. YouTube streets is crazy. But at the end of the day, just reacting, all these chicks need help. Seriously. And it doesn't matter what situation you in, what relationship you are in. None of them are better. They try to be better, which is a good thing. But none of them are better. Or getting better. Let me say it like that. And yeah, that's it. That's all. This basically was a ramble. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking. Anyways, y'all, put y'all comments down below. If y'all, like I said, have twins, what do you think about the separation of Ava and Aiden being alone? Let me know. That's not cool. I don't like that. I don't. Because I know what it would be. Him being locked up, go in a room, and he's in there by himself. Also, with Hefty, what do y'all think about him saying, hey, this is not me. I would never do no shit like that. What do y'all think? Let me know. Put in comments down below. Let me know. That's it, y'all. That's it. That's all. Oh, a lot of y'all was asking about my mama. My mama is doing good. She's at a rehabilitation center right now, trying to build her strength up. So she did leave the hospital and she went straight over there. But she's doing fine, y'all. She should be out this weekend. So everything is going good for that. Y'all keep y'all prayers on that. And that's it. That's all. If I got something else to say or I think about something, I'll be back. But rather than that, if y'all like this video, y'all already know what to do. Throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I ask that you do, okay? Do subscribe, cause it's Lala. Peace.
Dancing, dancing the fire, fire. I like to see how you move, darling. Oh, baby, please, you look so flawless. Wanna know all your secrets hiding. I wanna be part of your life, yeah. But let me be something more than friends.